My name is Mila. I am here to help raise money for Ukrainian relief.
Sound like you're here to ruin my high with all this sad music
I
and
was
shit.
raised in Ukraine. I came to the States in 91. But I think more importantly than being from the country, I think the importance of this war will affect
I knew
the
it.
greater good of the world.
Put
than
your hands
just
up, boys.
that
We're
part of
going
the
down the
world.
sad
When the
slide.
war started, I think I
Jesus.
myself was kind of waiting for some magical power at B to be like, okay, we're going to step in and do all these amazing
Once
things.
they hit me
and
with the
things just
babies, I'm
magically
done.
happen.
They're coming.
But then Leah reached
Oh,
out and was
look
like,
who
hey,
it
there's this
is.
amazing thing called BlueCheck.
Leave. Remember this guy? He was in that movie. What was that movie? That was a great movie. Where he was like, he tracked down the dirty bomb. What was that? Damn it, I can't remember that. It's okay. I'll edit it like I remembered it. Sharp as a tack. Oh, look, I remember. The Sum of All Fears. Aw, 49%. You guys were assholes. That was a great movie. Dude, no way that movie was a 49%. You were awesome in that movie.
Hey, there's
Fuck
this
'em.
amazing thing called BlueCheck where it's a little bit of an amalgam of a lot of foundations that we vet and make sure, and they can pivot
I
really
want to put
quickly
that guy
so
with
that
the
it's not
biceps on the
so
front.
static, whereas like it's not just the food or it's not just medical supplies. And I thought to myself, a year in, it's hard to go with specificity at this point because you don't actually know where the war is, and you don't know where it's going tomorrow.
Look, oh shit,
And
here
so the
come the
best thing you can
babies.
do is just to associate and affiliate yourself with the people on the ground. That's how I got involved with it. In general, BlueCheck is an umbrella for a lot of other NGOs that have been vetted and have people on the ground. It goes anywhere from medical assistance to humanitarian aid to assisting
God
with
damn it.
orphans, anything and
All right. Jesus, dude. These poor people. Okay, I did it. I got the Paladin Puppy. I know it's not much, but I hope it helps. Just make sure the babies get what they need. Jesus, just breaks my heart when you see the little kids and shit. Oh, boy. I called it, didn't I?
everywhere in between. But right now, the medical infrastructure in Ukraine is in desperate need. BlueCheck's primary goal at the moment is to deliver life-saving
They're
generators,
still hitting
medical
me with this shit.
supplies to hospitals.
Dude, okay, this is super sad. But can I just say something here? Can we talk about quest rewards? Because I gave my $20, I completed the quest, and now all I've gotten since then is like blown up buildings and hurt babies. And like, shouldn't I be moved into the part where it shows like people getting the supplies and you helped? And even though I didn't probably really help that much, I can feel better about a situation I really don't have much say in, but I think it's very unfortunate. And I can greatly sympathize with having to be in that situation. So I want to do something, if anything, to help these poor mothers and people. But I mean, I did give my $20, right? So like, don't I get to be happy?
Especially the pediatric units. I'd like to say that I want to lead by example. Like, it's not one of those where I say, like, please donate. I make my 6 and 8 year old, figure out a way to donate.
Now she's hitting me
they
with
earn
the
through
mom
chores.
guilt?
Like, I do think that giving back
Boy.
makes you feel like you're invested in the cause. And by being invested in the cause, you stay involved. I always looked at any gaming community as a very forward-giving community. Like, you would, you give your time to other people to be able to, like, level up, or you give your energy or your advice to other people because they wanted some sort of gear. Like, it was always a very giving community.
Oh, sweet summer child. Sounds like old girl's been out the game. That loving community's gone, sister. All that's left now is a bunch of hopeless, middle-aged idiots and the legion of virgins on the Twitch streams every night. Like a plague of locusts, these ones. Just going from game to game community, bitching about and destroying everything in their path. Oh, and while we're being all nice and community-ish, I'd like to give something back to the community. How about a message to all the mouth-breathing, drooling DPS players out there? On behalf of all the healers, both PvE and PvP, stop standing and shit. Use your damn defensives. I'm back here eating every fucking one of the 100 ranged interrupts, ranged CCs, and micro CCs that Blizzard's thrown out in this game like candy to everyone. And what are you doing out here causing all types of fuck all, jumping behind pillars and LOSing me while I'm on my 15th fucking CC? Unfuck your shit, DPS players. This message sponsored by the World of Warcraft healer community.
You know, I love being a part of the World of Warcraft community. I feel like I'm still a part of it. I think people still associate me with it, which is so wonderful. It's the first gaming community I was ever a part of, with strangers that didn't really care who I was or what I was, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, here's the thing though, is that actually some of us do care. And, you know, ever since I've given her $20, she's shown me nothing but blown up buildings and hurt babies, giving me the mom guilt. And now she's sitting here dancing around like the 2023 Vagueness Award winner. Like the first choice you don't make in the game is red team or blue team. Make your choice, girlfriend. You know, I'll tell you what, I would rather give him $50 and we'll have Ashton sit here and tell us about that threesome he had with Demi. I'll tell you about another movie I remember from when I was a teenager. All these shit talkers again, look at y'all up here, 24%, but I was here in 1996 and amongst me and my peers, Striptease, critically acclaimed. Masterpiece. Unbelievable depth. Demi Moore hit a home run. All that fancy shit they put on the front, we'd have said it all. Let's give the king a moment on his throne, shall we? Yeah, you just sit back and enjoy that cigarette, handsome. Ha! You can see the alliance in his eyes. Fucking stud.
Players of World of Warcraft can donate to BlueCheck Ukraine. Simply log in to World of Warcraft or go to Battle.net shop and purchase Pet Pack for Ukraine to donate, which includes 2 adorable in-game pets, Sunny and Flurky, whose colors match the Ukrainian flag. Thank you to the community of World of Warcraft.
You're
you
very
guys are
welcome.
awesome.
Indeed.
And I love being a part of this community for so many reasons. I love the game, I love the people, and I love what people can do when they come
Boldly
together
said, but we'll
and
see.
find a common goal.
I think she'd look better in blue. Now remember, these pets are separate, so if you're still taking retail off toilet seats like I am, up here, this one's for you. And down here, if you love botting and buying gold, this is the pet that you're going to get. All joking aside, it's just a tragedy how many great young people and just all people have died and are going to die in that conflict. And you know, I'm just happy to do any little bit I can do to relieve one suffering kid, one suffering, you know, one medicine, one anything. I'm happy to do it. It's just so weird that we're sitting over here talking about video games where they're fighting for their survival. And it's just heartbreaking. That's what it is. So it's good to take a minute to remember that sometimes. But for those who are about to die, we salute you. Absolutely respect you, admire you, and cheering you on. Give them hell, motherfuckers. Boko Home out.